In 2019, a private expedition funded by eccentric billionaire Miles Dunley set off into Cambodia's deep jungle. Their mission to uncover the lost temple of Priya Damrai, an ancient site rumored to contain gold relics from the Khmer Empire. But this was no archaeological dig. This was a recovery job. Dunley's team was made of professionals. Chris Morgan, ex-Navy SEAL and survival expert. Naomi Hall, a brilliant but unstable archaeologist. Ty Carter, tech and drone specialist, and two Cambodian guides, Ben and Sarai. Locals in the village nearby, after 5 days of brutal hiking, they found it. Half buried in vines and moss, a black stone face staring into the trees. The lost temple. Ty sent a drone inside. It froze, then crashed. No signal. Inside, the walls were lined with golden murals of monkeys with red eyes, humans running in terror, mirrors carved into the walls like windows into another world. Naomi, breathless, whispered, "This isn't just a burial site, it's a warning." Above the altar was a message chiseled in ancient Khmer. Your fear is his feast. They set up camp just outside. That night, Chris heard someone crying. He walked into the trees and saw his brother who had died in Iraq 5 years ago. His brother turned and his face was gone. Chris screamed. In the morning, Naomi had scratches all over her back, deep ones like claws. Ben, one of the guides, sat still by the fire, eyes blank, whispering, "He's not outside the temple, he's inside us." On night 2, Ty caught something on a thermal cam. A heat signature, humanoid, but crawling along the ceiling of the temple. They checked it in person. Nothing. Then Sarai screamed. She pointed up into the rafters. There it was. A massive black monkey, crouched and still, with long, bony limbs and glowing red eyes. It smiled, and then vanished. Just blinked out of existence. Ty dropped the camera and ran. That was the last time anyone saw him alive. The temple never let them sleep. Each night brought worse visions. Laughter from the trees, mirrors showing dead family members, voices whispering secrets only they knew. Naomi stopped eating. Chris tried to leave, but the jungle kept looping. No matter which direction, they always came back to the temple. It's not a place, Naomi finally said. It's a trap, a psychic cage. By day 4, only Chris and Naomi remained. Naomi sat in front of a mirror, talking to her mother who had died 20 years ago. Chris smashed it. It's not real. But Naomi turned to him with tears in her eyes and said, "Neither are we." That night, Chris dreamed of being buried alive. When he woke up, he was inside the temple. No camp, no Naomi, just him and the monkey, sitting on the altar, staring, smiling. The monkey didn't move, didn't speak, but Chris heard its voice in his own mind. Take the gold and lose yourself. Leave it and live with what you've seen. Chris raised his pistol, fired. The bullet stopped midair, turned around, hit him in the leg. Blood poured out, and the monkey just laughed. That horrible, inhuman laugh that echoed through the stone walls and lit up. Screams filled the temple, not human ones, but dozens of them, like the spirits of past victims trapped in stone. The monkey vanished, the mirrors shattered, and Chris collapsed. When he woke up, he was lying in the dirt, 2 miles from the village. Epilogue: the survivor. They found him days later, naked, scratched, laughing. They found him days later, naked, scratched, laughing. He was flown to a psychiatric facility in California. He never talked again until one night, during a full moon, a nurse found him drawing monkeys with red eyes all over the walls. He looked her in the eye and whispered, "He's not in the temple anymore."